Alright, so here we are in Zone 2, Chemical Plant. This is my favorite music in the game, as it is to probably 90% of the fans of Sonic the Hedgehog. Or probably even more. I actually have a few that I like just as much as this one, or almost just as much as this one. I think what it is this is probably, out of all the ones I have, my favorite remix I have is to this level. So prepare for that in Act 2. I'm going to be playing my favorite remix of Sonic music that I have. It's fucking beautiful remix. It's freaking great. My first original plan was to try and play just remix music for the whole game, but I feel like that would deprive you of how awesome the actual Sonic music is without the need of remix. These songs are beautiful on their own. Nice high energy music. It gets you all amped up while you're playing. No need for no remixes, man. Those are not necessary. But I felt compelled to at least show some remixes, since I talked about them so much in the first game, and then didn't show any of them, which I now regret not doing. I wish I would have showed at least a couple of them, especially for like the first stage, like Emerald or Green Hill Zone and the Starlight Zone. Those are two remixes I wish I would have did, but that's okay. It's okay. Looking back, it's all good. We're gonna just show the remixes for this game, and you shall enjoy them immensely because they are that good. And holy crap, did I seriously just get to the first act in like a minute? I think I did. A minute 27. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whew. Well, at least you get to enjoy the awesome remix here in Act 2. Just like I said you would. Alright, so while I'm on the topic of remixes and remakes and all that kind of stuff right now, I talked about how I had ordered Sonic Generations, the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog game that has been made. And since I've talked about that, I've actually played and beaten the entire game of Sonic Generations. And I must conclude that it is definitely a pretty awesome game. I definitely do not regret purchasing it. I got it on the Xbox 360 for those who might want to know that. I thought it was fantastic, and I felt compelled to bring it up during this level because this is actually one of the levels they remade in the game. Like, the first stage in the game is Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1, and stage number 2 is Chemical Plant Zone from this game. So it was freaking perfect, if you ask me, in terms of remake. They even have remix music in that game. That's not the remix that I'm playing for you right now. That remix in Sonic Generations is actually pretty good as well. Yeah, just throwing that out there though. Sonic Generations was pretty good, pretty damn good. When I was a kid, I used to hate this zone regardless of music because the purple water, which we're about to check out right now. Oh, we might as well try to get another emerald. Why the hell not? I mean, we already flew through Act 1. You might as well try here on Act 2 to see if we can get another emerald. Let's see if we can focus a little bit better this time. Goodness. See, the ones that throw me off are the ones that when they're on the roof. There's like no indication of where the rings are gonna be. Now, if I remember correctly, there might be a thingy, like an option in the menu that'll let you turn like a help thing on and off. And by help, I just mean it gives you like an arrow, like it'll point on the screen where the next set of rings is going to come, so you don't like have to see it ahead of time or know ahead of time. Yeah, because if you think about it, how else would you know if you haven't done this before? You have to just know. One feature that really helps you get all the rings in these games is right now, if I had a friend in the room, I would give him the second player controller. Oh, I failed, didn't I? Yes, I did. Whatever. I would give him the second player controller, and he can actually control Tails while I'm playing that game, and it's really, really helpful. Really helpful, because the computer, all it does is follow you, but it does it at like a slow, laggy rate. So when you move, the computer moves like a second later, and that's not very helpful in that game when you got to move with precise timing. Like I said, this mini game is definitely set up for two. This mini game, whatever. The special stage is definitely set up for 2 players, based on how the rings are set up. So if you don't have a second player to help you out, it can be quite the irritant to try and get all the emeralds in this game. Anyway, this is the part I was referring to why I used to hate this zone as a kid. This purple water, or chemicals, whatever you want to call it, is very, very irritating. Holy crap, what a lag that was. Jesus. Talk about slow motion. Slow motion for me. But yeah, if you fall in that shit, you're pretty much screwed, because there's not really any air bubbles in this level like there is in other water levels, like in this game and in Labyrinth Zone. Oh god, just saying Labyrinth Zone right now pisses me off. Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was the part where I had to be careful. Yeah, the fact that I've already failed on the emerald thing twice now makes me pretty sure I'm not going to get them all. There's still a lot of stages left, don't get me wrong, but I'm just probably not going to be able to do that freaking emerald level. I'll try it every time I can, but just don't have any hopes for me. Just don't. Anyway, so you got to be careful here when you get to the boss, because you can fall right into the purple shit. This boss is really easy. You just gotta try to be careful where he drops his little sludgy shit. I'm just being really cautious right now. Usually I fly right into this and go nuts. I was trying to be a little careful so I don't accidentally fall in the damn purple shit. You won't need to show off my fail here on the easy couple stages. Boom. Zone number 2 complete, and that took what, like a total of 5 minutes. That was so short. Ridiculous.